Hey, what's up, guys? This is Noman from Rat Pack, and today we have our very own Tanner Masters. What did you do last Saturday?
We went up to the regional tournament in Tuscaloosa. I wound up getting 13th place. It was my first regional, so I wasn't too disappointed.
All right, and what did you play?
I played mid-edition PePe.
Awesome. Let's get right into it.
All right. First off, played Triple Joker, Searcher of the Deck. Absolutely mandatory. Gets you what you need. You want to open this. You want to draw it. You want to see this card no matter what. So, Triple Insight or Wisdom Eye. Sorry, not OCG. Again, Searcher of the Deck. Good card all around. I played Triple Dragon Pit.
Why 3?
Solemn Warning, pretty much, and to bait out if they had a set Wavering Eyes, it's a really easy way to bait out the Wavering Eyes if you have your own, so that you can resolve yours over theirs. I played Double Oath Dragon, add back your one Dragon Pulse. I've played 2 for a little bit. I never really liked it that much. Its effect is really mediocre. I just played it for Nat Beast, and now I wound up not even playing Nat Beast a single time the entire tournament. So it honestly didn't do much. I also played Triple Unicorn. This card is so good, but
Is that why you played 3 Scale 8s as well?
yes, also that. But I never saw this card. I summoned it, I think, one time the entire tournament. I set it as a scale twice. Other than that, I played 3 in that and never saw it. So I think that would be something that I would definitely cut, just because the deck works without it and I can play something else. I played 2 Luster. I chose to play 2 instead of 3 because I'm playing 2 Flush Fire, and 3 of both seemed a little too cloggy. I wanted to make some room for something else, even though that is a good play. I didn't want to limit myself with scale 5s when I was playing 3 Unicorn. If I had Unicorn, I wanted to be able to summon it because it's a really good card. So I played Triple Damage Juggler, mandatory in a 3 Wavering Eyes format.
No, I forgot how to.
That's pretty much all I have to say about that. Stops OTKs. The Double Flush Fire, like I said, 3 seemed a little too coggy. Playing 2 Luster, 2 Flush Fire is definitely what I felt like was a good ratio. Just the one Trick Clown, 1 Hat Tricker, and 1 Mirror Conductor. For targets for Feral Imp, I played Mask Chameleon and Palomaru. I don't think I searched out Palomaru a single time the entire tournament. I always went Mask Chameleon. I love Ignister, so anytime I searched that out, or anytime I got a search with Feral Imp, it was always Mask Chameleon. I tried to play. There was one time the entire tournament where it would be convenient for me to play Nat Beast and not go out of my way to make it, and then I just got destroyed. So I didn't get an opportunity to do that. Played Double Max C. This is something that I wish I would have played 3 of. I sided the 3rd one, but this card was probably the best card all day. For anybody, honestly. If they dropped Max C, it would just stop me right there, because I didn't want to give them cards because I knew that it was just, I was going to pay for it the next turn. And same for them. Like, the second that I dropped that card, they had to like completely rethink their entire turn. For the spells, I played Triple Upstart, 37 cards.
Genius.
Triple Wavering Eyes. Card's stupid. I hate it, but love it. The only 2 matches that I had where my opponent resolved Wavering Eyes for 4, I lost. Those are the only 2 matches that I lost the entire tournament, and when they resolved Wavering Eyes for 4, and I didn't have an answer for it, and they blew me out. So Double Instant Fusion. I didn't have room for a second Dojo in the extra deck, so 2 seemed like the right call on that. I don't think I would have played 3 even if I could fit another Norden in the extra deck. 2 Pendulum Call. A lot of people were playing 3 of that. I like that card, but I also felt like how I was playing the deck, having to discard seemed like more of a hassle than already having the things in my hand, because I felt like I would always have combo pieces in my hand, and having to pitch one, which it just felt like too much. And then 1 warning. for the traps because it's just too good.
All right, and let's get right into the extra deck.
For the extra deck, I played double ignister. Needed to all day. I went into 2 more times than I can think of right now. It definitely played a huge role in a lot of the matches and games that I won, so I would definitely play 2. Nat Beast, never summoned it. Good idea, never got the opportunity to. Stardust, I really like this card because Wavering Eyes pretty much. If you don't have a play, you can always go first turn Stardust and set your scales and not really have to worry about it. 1 Norden, 1 King of Feral Imps, 1 Trapeze, card's stupid.
The mistake.
This card is just too stupid. 1 Castell, 1 Majester Paladin. Then I played Ptolemaeus, Diamond, and Pallades. Only went into it 1 time. I had to go first, lost the dice roll, and made that because I didn't know what my opponent was playing, and it wound up being a mirror match, so it was good, but it's honestly a really easy card to out. So I played Abyss Dweller, made it 1 time against Teller Knights, but it wound up being game anyways, so I didn't even use the effects. I played Diamond Dire, never played it, and Ragnar's Hero, never played that either. So
Gotcha. All right, man. Let's get into the side deck.
the side, I sided the 3rd Max C. Like I said, I wish I would have mained this MVP overall all day, like just overall all day of just almost it seemed like everybody's deck. Flying C, I sided this in the mirror a few times. The one time I saw it, I had to pitch it for a Pendulum Call because that was the only card in my hand that I just needed to get rid of.
No Pendulos!
I played Double Veiler. I sided in once. It never really did anything for me. Then I had 2 Samurai Cavalry of Rep Tier. I sided in one of these in my Cosmo match, and I just normal summoned it first turn. We wound up going into time and set a time space, and it won me the match.
Yeah, we watched you play that, and we just saw you continuously poking with it.
Yeah, I just poked for it until the match was over, and I mean, it's honestly a really good card. I feel like he was trying to find some way around it. So, yeah, I really liked playing that card. 1 Raigeki, I sided him 1 time in the last match and opened it in 2 Max C's game 2, and I'm not going to say that it lost me the match, but it definitely wasn't a combo piece, so it didn't help me whatsoever. Triple MSC. Sided all 3 of these in pretty much anything that wasn't the mirror match. I played Cyframe, Teller Knights,
I would have smashed
Magic Spectre,
It's like, man, Exoton should still be a thing.
and the Cosmo matchup. And I mean, it's MST, so 2 times face, sided these in against Cosmo. I actually wound up seeing this twice and resolved it and helped me significantly, so I really enjoyed playing that card as well. 2 Decree, sided it against Magic Spectre, but besides that, it never really saw any play.
Gotcha. So, despite this being your first regional, how did you feel about it? Did you have fun, or?
No, it was a really cool experience. Round 8, I wound up sitting at table 2. Chris LeBlanc
cool.
on my left, Patrick Hoban on my right. This guys you hear about all the time. I'm not being a fan. I'm just saying it's guys you hear about all the time, and it was my first time.
I gotcha. Do you plan to go to future events?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Gotcha.
Whenever they announce Nats, we'll see.
Here comes the Christian.
Alright, that's our very own Tanner, and good luck to the rest of your games whatsoever. Rat Pack signing out.